Hello students and welcome back to our new math session. Today we'll be starting with lesson number 11, that is statistics. First of all, let us study what is average. Now we would have calculated marks that I've given to you and calculate the percentage also. So how do we do? Now here we will see how a child named Ninad has calculated his average. The number of pages of a book Ninad read for 5 consecutive days were 60, 50, 54, 46, 50. Find the average number of pages he read every day. So how average has to be calculated? So that is given as average is equal to sum of all scores upon total number of scores. What is the sum of all scores? Sum is addition. So sum of all scores is how much? 60 plus 50 plus 54, 56 plus 50. This all addition upon total number of score. How much total number of score? It will be 5 because there are 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. So it will be 5. So how much this total comes up to? This total comes up to 260. So 260 upon 5 and the answer comes as 52. So on an average, he has read 52 pages daily. This means we have calculated on one day randomly how much has he read. He has read up to 52 pages. And how have we done that? We have added all the pages and then divided with the number of days. That's how we got the average. Average is also called as arithmetic mean or only as mean also. Here the sentence goes as, in notebooks you will write arithmetic mean. You will write the average is called the arithmetic mean or simply mean in statistical language. This can come in sort of fill in the blanks. So you need to understand this. Let us see the next example. The next example is the marks obtained by 37 students of standard 8 in a test of 10 marks are given below. Find the mean of the data. Now children, how do we find the mean? As we know, there is one method like this, like finding adding everything and then dividing it in total number. But there is one more method that we're going to learn in this year, and that is this tabular method. How do we do that is, if we go on adding the scores one after the other, it will take a lot of time. We know that 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 is equal to 7 into 5, that is 35. This simplifies the operation of addition when a number is to be added to itself. So let us use the method and add the number by classifying them. How do we do this? First, let us write all the scores that are given on the earlier page. What are the scores given? The scores are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Students have scored from 2 to 10. We've written all the scores like this. These are called as tally marks. I hope you have done last year what are tally marks and how to draw this. Still we will revise it. And number of students, that how many students have got 2 marks, how many have got 1 mark, that we'll write in this column. And this Fi into Xi. Now what is Fi? Fi is frequency and Xi is the marks scored. So these tables will be labeled as marks scores, known as Xi. These are tally marks, and this is also called as frequency, Fi. And multiplication of Fi and Xi will be done in this column. So how many students have scored 1 mark? 2 marks are scored by 1 student. 3 marks scored by 1, 4, 5. And according we'll write it down. Children, how have we got these numbers? See, on the earlier page there are marks given here. How many students have scored 2 marks? We can see only 1 student has scored 2 marks. So on the next page we will write 2, 1 marks. 3 also 1. For 4, now find 4 how many times has come. We have got here 1, 2, then next 3, 4 and 5. So for easier method, what I'll do, I want you all to cancel this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 4 number has come 5 times. That means 5 students have scored 4. So we will write 5 students have scored 4. 6 students have scored 5. 5, 6 students have scored 7, and accordingly complete the table. Now this has to be done very carefully, because if you make mistakes while writing this column, you may make mistakes in multiplication and your answer may come wrong. So carefully write down all the numbers. Then comes multiplication, fi into xi. F1 into 2, that is 2, 1 into 3 is 3, 5 into 4 is 20, 2 into 5 is 10, 5 6 are 30, 5 7 are 42, sorry 6 7 are 42, 5 8 are 40, 8 9 is 72, and 8 4 10 is 40. This is all fi into xi. Now we need to add all this. This sign is called as summation. That means addition of all this. So summation of xy, x1, xi is equal to 259. And addition of all this is called as n. Now n is 37. That means there are 37 students altogether. This 37 should match with your number of students on the earlier page, on the early page. The number of students should match. Only then your answer is correct. Now what is the formula for mean? Mean is given as summation of fi into xi upon n. That is how much had summation come? 259 upon 37, and the answer comes as 7. So children, what have we learned? We have learned the formula for mean. That is, mean is equal to summation of fi into xi upon n. That is 259. Whatever the numbers come, you need to substitute and find the value for mean. I will repeat, mean is also called as arithmetic mean. Accordingly, they have shown the next example also. You can go through the example. The production of soybean per acre in quintal obtained by 30 farmers in Rajapur is given below. From the given data, prepare a frequency table and find the average production per acre of soybean. Prepare a frequency table means preparation of this is called as frequency table. You will write production per acre frequency, that is xi. That means how many it is? 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there, even 5.5 is there. So accordingly they have arranged 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7.5, 8 and 9. Number of farmers, there are how many 4s here? 3. So 3 farmers are having 4 acres, 5 farmers are having 5 acres, and continuously and accordingly write down the other numbers also. Now how do you write this tally marks? Tally marks are just vertical lines. If you want to write 3, directly 1, 2, 3 lines. If 4 comes, so 1, 2, 3, 4. When the chance comes to for 5, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this indicates 5. If I want to write 6, how will I write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this 6. So this total indicates 6. This is how we will be writing tally marks. Coming back to the table, once again fi into xi, that is 3 into 4, 5 into 5, 4 into 5.5, and calculations are done here. How do we find summation? Summation is fi into xi, that comes up to be 195, and n is 30. That means there are 30 farmers altogether. To find the mean, fi into xi upon n, that is 195 upon 30, the answer comes as 6.5. So statement is average production of soybean per acre is 6.5 quintal. Children, I think this is clear with you all, and it is very simple also. As you will do it in your notebooks, you will understand how to do it. I want you to write the second example also in your notebook. Let us come to practice set 11.1. The following table shows the number of saplings planted by 30 students. Fill in the boxes and find the average number of saplings planted by each student. Now they have given us the tabular form. We have to just fill in the blanks. Number of saplings is 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of students is 4, 6, 12, 8. fi into xy we need to calculate and then find n and summation. 4 into 1 is 4. 6 into 2 is 12. So write 12 here. Next is 18. Then later you have 32. Wait, I will show you a sum which is already done. See, we can see here 6 into 2 is 12, 12 into 3 is 36, 8 into 4 is 32, and summation is calculated as fi into xi, that is addition of 4 plus 12 plus 36 plus 32 will come as 84, and addition of all this will come as 30. The formula for mean, to find out mean, is what? x is equal to summation fi into xi upon n, that will be equal to 84 upon 30, and the answer comes as 2.8. Therefore, the average number of saplings planted is 2.8. Children, write this practice set in your notebook as after you finish your watching the video. Now let us see the next question. The next question is, the following table shows the electricity in units used by 25 families of Eklara village in a month of May. Complete the table and answer the following questions. First we will complete the table and then we'll come back to the questions. How much 30 into 7 is 210. 45 into 2 is 90. 60 into 8 is 480. 75 into 5 is 375. 90 into 3 is 270. Summation, addition of all the families is 25 and summation comes as 1425. Okay children, first we have completed the table. Now let us see the questions. How many families use 45 units electricity? Where is the number 45? 45 is here, and how many families are there? 2. So your answer will come as 2 families. Next question is, state the score of frequency of which is 5. Now frequency 5 is for how many units? It is for 75. So your answer is, the score is 75. Next question, find n and summation fi xy. We have already done. N has come up to 25 and summation of all this has come up to 1425. The next question is, find the mean of electricity used by each family in the month of May. For this we need to calculate the answer, and the formula we as mean is equal to summation of fi xi upon n, that will come up to 1425 upon 25, and the answer comes as 57. The next question here is, the number of members in the 40 families in Bilhar are as follows. There are some numbers given. Prepare a frequency table and find the mean of members of 40 families. Now children, we have to prepare a frequency table here. So let us first, you will copy all the numbers properly in your notebook. This is the first step of solving this kind of questions. Your copying the numbers should not be wrong. Otherwise the complete sum may go wrong. So how we will draw the frequency table is, first we will write solution. Number of members, that is your x1. How many members are given? They are in the ratio, in the numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have written all the numbers 1 up till 7. Then comes tally marks, that we will do according to the number of families. There are how many families or whose members are 1? There are 2 families. See how many times number 1 is coming? 2 times. How many times 2 is coming? 8 times. Number 3 is recurring for it is repeating for 7 times. 4 is repeating 8 times. 5 7 times. 6 times, and 7 2 times. So these are the number of families. Now according to the number of families, we will mark the tally marks also. If there is 2 number, that means tally marks will be just 2 lines. If there are 8, that means a set of 5 will be drawn, and then plus 3. For 7, once again 5 plus 2, 8, 5 plus 3, 7 will be 5 plus 2, 6 will be 5 plus 1, and 2 will come as it is. We will add up all the families, and that will be your n. N is equal to 40. For fi, xy, x1, xi, how did we do? Multiplication of fi into xi. That means 2 into 1 will be 2. 8 into 2 will be 16. 7 3s are 21. 8 4s are 32. 7 5s are 35. 6 6 are 36. And 2 7s is 14. Addition of all this is summation of fi, xi. How do we find mean? The formula is summation of fi, xi upon n is equal to 156 upon 40, and the answer comes as 3.9. That means the mean of members per family is 3.9. Question number 4 has been reduced for your syllabus for this year. So children, we won't solve it. But still, for practice, if you want, you can do it in your notebooks. It is the same way that is done as a third sum. I will directly show you the solution for the fourth one. You all may solve the sum, and after doing it, you all may check it with the solution that is given in the video. See, everything is done. You just need to check your answer and do that for homework. With this, we have completed exercise 11.1. And today we will stop here itself. The next part, the next exercise will be done in your next video. Till then, stay home, stay safe.